Morning, sir. This is Jason Schappert, 7159 Quebec. Need an abbreviated briefing heading up to Flying 10, 0 Juliet 8 today from OCF.
You know when your instructor tells you something, you wonder why, or maybe a better example is like when your parent tells you something, you say, oh yeah, don't worry about that, I've got that. And then one day you realize they end up being right. That's kind of how today went with soft field landings. You always hear, protect the nose wheel, don't use carb heat. We have all these rules and yet you wonder why. Well, today, as we went into Flying 10 to pick up this 182, you realize why we have those rules. It's because of that giant sinkhole that we literally glided over. I was pretty thankful that we had that. And then to add insult to injury, after gliding over a sinkhole to pick up the 182, you are looking, kind of doing an inspection. It's a new to me airplane, so I'm really going over everything so carefully. And I see some pine needles. I'm like, that is a really random place for pine needles to be. Then you dig a little further and you pull off the cowl and you notice there's a bird's nest in the engine. And it feels like all of a sudden this is an episode of like Airplane Repo. We're out here in the boondocks and bird's nest and airplane and a sinkhole over here. And it was just, it was certainly quite the adventure today. And it just further beats home the point though that there's no room for complacency in aviation. And it further shows though that it's so important to grow and challenge ourselves in aviation. I've been flying the 172 for thousands upon thousands of hours. And then to step into a 182 RG, which I have a decent amount of time in, but it's been 6-7 months since I flew it. To challenge yourself in a new airplane with new avionics is awesome. Going out and getting that complex endorsement, getting that high performance endorsement, by all means, it's so important to challenge ourselves within reason in aviation by continuing to fly new airplanes. You know, that's the beauty of all this. We say a good pilot is always learning, but are we really truly doing it each and every time? You know, that's what's so important. So that is my challenge to you guys. Go out, seek out that tail dragger, that complex, that high performance endorsement. Seek out that new to you aircraft. It may be going from a 172 to a Piper Warrior or Archer. It really doesn't matter. Challenge yourself with different aircraft. You guys, the MzeroA Nation, is the reason why we fly.